Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Thought we were going to have a guest this morning, but apparently we're not. Well, maybe someone will come through that door in a
Hey, you
minute.
never
Who
know.
knows?
You never know. Yeah.
So first off, I just want to thank the Borough Jewett City Department of Public Utilities for shutting electric off again
Again.
for about 5 seconds, and possibly costing residents about $10,000 in blown up electronics.
You know, a lot of people don't say that, but I tried to turn on one of my splits one night because it was cool last week just
Air
to turn it on.
conditioners, right?
And guess what? It won't go on. So we've had 6 or 7 of these power bumps.
Uh-oh.
You know, I can't say they did it, but these things, it's an older unit, has these electronic cards in it. Doesn't take much for those cards to get bumped. It's not the first time it's happened.
Well, anytime a power comes back on, it comes back in a surge, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So it's very easy to pop
I don't have a surge protector on it because it's 220 plugged right into the circuit, right into the
Well, no, that's
board.
your first mistake.
Well, it's 220 plugged into the circuit board. You can't, it's right in because it got its own breaker. And now it won't come on. And it worked perfectly all summer long with the air conditioning running. But I shut it off.
How many times has the Borough Electric gone off and come back on?
Think about the last 10 years. How many times has it gone off?
Never.
Maybe a couple of times during a hurricane, but that's it.
Yeah.
And
hardly even that.
Yeah, in this past couple of months, it's been.
I would go back 20 years.
Yeah, how many times it's been?
30 years.
Well, it's Eversource's fault.
Hurricane Gloria.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but these bumps are not good for electronics.
Or anything, or your refrigerator, or...
Well, I lost one. I had to replace the circuit board in my fridge. One storm, it went off and come back on again. I had to put the circuit board. I can't blame them because I don't know if it's them.
Well, I don't think you ever can blame them.
Well, there have been cases where Eversource, they have gone after them.
And what happened?
They had to pay. Eversource had to pay because of power surge. Yeah. So, but you got to prove it, and how you're going to prove it against Jewett City. But it is becoming questionable what the hell is going on. Maybe somebody went in there this morning and pulled the wrong plug. Oh crap! I pulled the wrong cord.
In the whole town.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's like, what the hell? I was sitting there. I was watching TV because watching the weather and news.
It's like that movie Airplane. All of a sudden they turn around and go, just kidding.
Yeah. They go, boop, boop. So what the hell was that?
I was in the shower.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. And all of a sudden all the lights went out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I have a emergency light like in the basement, where we are. And that went on. I'm like, well, here we go again.
Yeah, so now I bet the lights are on in my garage now because it's on a remote.
Yeah. So
I'm sure they're on. So I'll have to make sure when I go home to shut those lights off. Otherwise, I'll go to bed tonight and say, what the hell are lights on the garage for?
So, I'm wondering if anybody out there in JC or Grizzled Land or Lisbon even, because maybe it came from Lisbon, who knows? I don't know. Did you guys get a flicker of electricity? Did it go off for it was only off like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and just came right back on again.
Screw everything up.
Exactly. I would think that would be worse.
Oh yeah.
I would think that would be worse.
Going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody lose any electronics? Or anything that's not working right now because of these these constant mini outages? I don't know what you would call them.
It's an outage.
Huh?
I guess you'd call it an outage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but for decades, the mighty Borough, I always said the mighty Borough, when it comes to JCDPU,
Yeah. Well, it's
probably the new director sitting there going, what do you mean you don't want to pay the extra $5 a month?
No, it's
shut them off.
It's Eversource.
Everybody.
Eversource did it.
Well, how long are we going to? Now, I don't like Eversource. So I'll blame Eversource for the milk going bad in my fridge. I don't care. I'll blame them for everything. Oh, look, the The sun's not out today. It's
Yeah.
Eversource's fault.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, how long are we going to continue to do that? To play that game when it comes to JC DPU? There's got to be something.
I mean, when was the last one? Last week?
Yeah, there's been like 4 to 6 of them.
Yeah.
That happened.
There was one last week. That last week was supposed to be the last one, if you remember, that they fixed the problem.
And that was a planned outage.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that. They didn't tell us planned outage. They don't tell you when it's a planned outage. That's the problem.
Actually, I believe it was out there.
I didn't see anything about a planned outage. All I saw was after the fact.
I could have sworn, I mean, Lori Sword is really good about that.
Well, she's
about posting that stuff.
She's good when there's an issue, and she explains the issue very well. But I don't. If it's a planned outage, they should be telling you that so people are aware of it. I don't think it was planned. I don't think they put it out there. So, because then people would have expected it. So, but it did go off and on last week. That was supposed to have been the last one. So,
I'm gonna try to look to see if Lori had posted anything about it, because I'm pretty sure she did.
Well, she did after the fact.
No, I think you may have just missed it, Paul.
Well,
let's see here.
Then I wasn't the only one that missed it.
Oh, well.
Well, beside the point.
I don't know.
Well,
there are some things you missed, dude.
Yeah, you get old.
But then there are things sometimes that I would think you would miss, and you don't.
Yeah.
you see them.
Well, let's see. Next week we can figure out another one.
Huh?
Next time, same place. Bingo.
Speaking of Lori Sorter.
Yeah, she just put it out there again.
No. I have renamed her, just as I renamed Algier years ago to Mr. Jewett City.
No.
She is now Ms. Jewett City. Not Mrs. Jewett City, because she don't want anybody to think she's married to Algier. So, so it's Ms. Jewett City. Gotcha. So whenever you see Lori, make sure you give her bow before her as Ms. Jewett City.
Oh, well.
I'm going back to... oh, look at that. On the 25th, there was a brownout. The day after the Jewett City Department of Public Utility rate presentation. Surprise!
Give us the 5%. It'll just keep going.
I think it's $5. Like residential
$5.
is $5.
Yeah. I'll give it a $5. Just keep it on.
I love it when people put on here, I hope the increases are low. Well, why don't you watch the video?
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway.
So, let's see. Yeah, a lot of them. There's a lot of them. A lot of power outages that have been happening. And
just unusual. We're not used to
really unusual.
We're not used to it.
Is it part of a bigger problem?
Who knows? We don't know what's going on.
Are we getting attacked? Is the power grid getting attacked? Are they testing?
Why would they attack?
Is this well, no. I mean, it could be like they're attacking the grid in Atlanta that would affect the entire East Coast.
Yeah.
Are they just testing it?
It didn't go off.
We're going to tell you right now, you're going to lose power.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Watch this.
We'll see. All I can say is same time, same place next week. They're getting a bad reputation.
Do you believe in those conspiracy theories where the power grid could go down, and next thing you know, we have darkness and nothing runs?
Let's face it, the grid could go down. Sure, it could.
Yeah,
nothing's
anything mechanical. I mean,
ain't nothing's.
Do you know how many people will lose their shit because they can't get on social media?
People be jumping out of windows.
Don't forget the fact that all refrigeration would be gone. Your food's gone. You can't go to the grocery store and get milk because it's all going to be rotten. You know, well, I was getting to that. I mean, those are the things that are like real. Like, are you going to be able to get gasoline unless you're siphoning it out of their tank, or unless they have some sort of generator power backup?
I don't know. I don't think a lot of gas stations
Yeah.
do. So, but I think
The
biggest
you're not
thing,
going to be able to get gas. But
a lot of people would not be able to walk around with a freaking
they
phone.
wouldn't be able to use their phones.
Oh, I know it.
And even if they had, people say, "Oh, I have one of these wireless chargers. It'll work." Sure, but that doesn't mean that tower's working.
Yeah.
If that doesn't have any power, you're not getting anywhere.
It worked for a while, but then it's going to die off because, I mean, a lot of the towers have backup generators, right? But as soon as they run out of gas, guess what?
I think you should just go to go to a yard sale and find Radio Shack walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
You want to keep in contact.
Yeah.
That might be the best way.
That was the way the old phones were, if you remember.
Huh?
The old phones had a walkie-talkie piece on it.
Some of them did.
Yeah.
The Nextel service had a walkie-talkie feature on it, which really was, I mean, people thought it was cool for a long time, and it was used in construction sites,
right?
Or that type of business,
right?
But when you can dial just by speaking, somebody's phone, that kind of makes it obsolete.
Yeah, today, yeah.
Because Sprint actually bought Nextel.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They called it Sprextel.
Gotcha.
Well, that was but it was Sprint, power, with Nextel.
Yeah.
And it didn't really work. Verizon even ended up with some push to talk phones.
Oh, well, I still have my bag phones at home, so if my cell phone don't work, I'll just plug in the old bag phone.
Yeah, but if you don't have any power, I mean, no towers.
Runs my battery.
Okay, let's reverse back to what I said a few minutes ago.
Well,
it doesn't matter if this thing powers up if the towers are not operational.
Well, it's all analog, so what the hell? Maybe.
But it still needs a tower. It's not satellite.
Well, matter of fact, your phone can work off a satellite.
Okay, but you have to have the service.
Yeah.
You can't just go, okay, satellite phone.
You got to point it up.
No, it's how it works.
This actually has a satellite. Did you know that?
No, I've never heard of that.
Yes, there is an option in here in your phone. It's the iPhone where you actually can turn on the satellite, put your phone up into the sky, and you'll be able to connect to a satellite.
You know who's going to know the answer to that?
I'm telling you.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to know. Let's see here. Can you use your iPhone as a satellite telephone? It's thinking. Huh. Yes, but only in a limited way, it says. Not quite like a traditional satellite phone. Here's how it works. Starting with the iPhone 14 and later, Apple introduced emergency SOS via satellite, which lets you send emergency messages and connect to emergency services, even when there's no cellular or Wi-Fi. With iOS 18, Apple added messages via satellite for iPhone 14 and up. Lets you send and receive basic text messages off grid.
Tell you.
So there you go.
Because they did that.
How do you do that?
For a lot of people who were hiking and got in trouble, and there was no satellite service, that they could connect to a satellite and get emergency services. So there you go. See, when I tell you something, man, I'm gonna trust me when I tell you. I tell you. Trust me. Believe me.
Well, it's funny because I worked in that business for a very long time, and I never even heard of that.
It hasn't been out that long.
iPhone 14 and up.
Yeah. Well, it had to have been with one of the last upgrades they did. It just meant that it only worked on the 14, but it was the software. I think it's only been out like 2 years, maybe. It hasn't been out there that long.
It does say that it's not yet a full replacement for a dedicated satellite phone.
No, it's not.
If you need robust voice data or continuous satellite connectivity by remote locations.
Yeah, it's emergency. You know, if you're out in the freaking woods and you got no service, come in handy just to find the satellite and, hey, I'm lost. You know?
What about people with Android phones?
I don't know about Android. I really don't know. So
that's pretty cool. That's some cool information. I had no idea. I wonder if anybody else knew that around here.
Oh,
besides, what do you mean? Besides you? I mean, man, you pull things out of left field sometimes, Paul. I got to give it to you.
Yeah, so,
I got to give it to you.
So
we were going to have a guest this morning. Not sure what happened, but moving on.
Yeah. Can't complain about the weather.
No.
My God, it's like, wow. Last couple of days has been gorgeous.
It was in the 80s yesterday.
I know. I was actually working in the yard. Sweat was pouring off of me like crazy.
Yeah. Today it's crap.
No, today's supposed to be up there.
Is it again today?
Yeah, and tomorrow.
This morning it wasn't that great.
Wednesday it's going back down again stuff. It's going to rain tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and the temperatures are back down into the 60s.
We did some work at the camper yesterday after we watched Benny play soccer in the morning, and then and we were sweating pretty good.
Yeah, it was pouring right off you.
Yeah. We got rid of a whole table and chair set there and just threw it away. Yeah, we're definitely
it's
changing things up in
time of year where you got to cut all the crap back, that wild stuff that grew in the yard. So I usually cut everything down, so I started that. So, but and then over the weekend was they had the thing at the park, right?
The thing at the park.
Yeah.
It was Thingtopia.
Thingstopia, whatever they call it.
Spooktopia.
Spooktopiya.
It was fun.
Looked like a pretty good turnout.
Well, I was there. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I had a really good time. I was there on behalf of the Rec Commission.
Yeah.
And I was helping out running candy to all the trunkers that were giving stuff out. And it was a nice setup. It was all around the park. It was a nice setup.
Yeah.
They had a food truck there, which I ate from, which was delicious. Some folks had some really cool displays.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be a civil war. There was you had the Republicans and the Democrats, and all kind of like and then you had Martin McKinney over here in a certain area, who was making s'mores, by the way, right? And the slogan was, "You want some more, McKinney?"
Yeah, there you go. That was pretty sharp.
It was pretty sharp, yeah. So, it was fun. So, I mean, there was everybody from the Republican Town Committee, except Kathy Waslick was not there. Oh. And the reason is that her husband, Rich, which we know, we all know and love around here, he had back surgery.
Oh, he did.
But then I guess it got infected, so they had to go drain it. And then because he needed another surgery anyway, they just did it. So he had 2 surgeries like in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, boy.
And he showed me a picture of all these bolts that are in his back.
Oh, boy. I'm
like, jeez. So the last time I talked to him was Saturday. So I don't know if he's home yet. I said, when are you getting home? He said, maybe tomorrow, meaning Sunday, or Monday. So don't know if he came home or anything. Hope he did.
Yeah.
I really honestly hope he did, because the guy's in a lot of pain, and hopefully these surgeries will help him out, because his back has just been such a problem.
Well,
it's
nothing worse than having back issues.
No, I know, and he's a young guy.
I know it.
For having all that stuff,
screws everything up. He's walking, everything else. I mean, a lot of stuff you can't do because of his back.
Yeah.
Bending over, doing stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Even driving would be painful. Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I would see him at a restaurant just sitting there, and he was. You could tell by his face that he was
Hurting.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. He was in pain. He was. There was
Wow.
something up with him.
Yes. Well, we wish him well. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, we were joking back and forth in text. So at least he had a sense of humor.
That's good.
You know, I would have understood if he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he did. He was eating well, from what I understand. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good.
But getting back to Spooktopia, a lot of people, and the line to where everything started, where people were going around to the Trunkers, overlapped itself a couple of times, before it finally started to slow
Really?
down. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there was some pretty cool displays there. There were some that I was like, didn't quite get, but that's okay. I'm not supposed to understand everything.
Yeah. And the weather was, I mean, you can't complain about the weather. It's sad to you.
No, it's nice.
That's
It was
probably
nice.
what made a lot of people come out too, was the weather.
Sure.
Weather was really nice. Yeah.
The Republicans were the RTC. They were dressed up like Ghostbusters. And I didn't see. I mean, the Democratic Town Committee. I don't think they didn't really dress up as anything. They had a normal display and stuff like that, and handing out candy and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was Martin right next to them with a grill, and actually it was at one point it was Tina Falk's granddaughter that was toasting the marshmallows for the s'mores.
Wow.
But he had these little packets. It was amazing. He had a graham cracker, a marshmallow, and Hershey's, and they would just give it to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was interesting.
Oh.
So anyway, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was another. I'm going to say this is probably one of the more successful ones in recent history, because there's been a decline, in participation, in these types of events.
Well, I
in
think
the town. So
this time of year is generally kind of cool. Hasn't been as warm as it is now.
Yeah, but I mean, even Youthtopia and different,
having people participate.
Yeah, just having people show up and stuff like that.
Wow.
It had been diminishing, but this one was very well attended.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. No. It was good to see so many people there. And then there were people that were dressed up, that would walk by me and go, "Hey, Mike, how are you?" And I'm like, Hi. I don't know who the hell they were. There was one lady dressed up as a scarecrow, said hi, and I'm like, "Hi." I have no idea.
Oh.
I still don't know who it is.
So. Wow.
But yeah. But it was good. It was a good time.
Good.
Why didn't you go?
Yeah. I generally don't go down to those things.
Why? What do you mean?
Nah.
What does that mean?
That means that I don't have any reason to go down there. If I had
Yes, you do.
young kids, maybe, it's a different story.
You have reason to go there.
Grandkids that were that young, I don't have them that more. So I already had my turn doing that stuff.
But you never know if you're going to have another chance to do Spooktopia.
I know. It's all right.
You just never know, man.
So
Seize the day.
already did that stuff. Comes in turns. Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. I think you should go to these events.
Yeah.
I really do.
No. Oh.
They're lots of fun.
Oh, I believe they would be.
Huh?
I'm sure they are.
I think the next one is a snowflake parade.
Yeah, that's generally. Sometimes you kind of wonder about that one. Is it really that much attended? No. Yeah. Well, last one was. That's right too. 'Cause
Dude, you were with us.
That's right. I was with you. Yeah.
Right out in the porch here.
Yeah.
Watching them go by. There's going to be a lot of differences this year because Guess who's putting it together?
Yeah.
Tammy Dudek, Melissa, and me.
You're putting it together.
Yeah, we're doing the Snowflake Parade this year.
Uh-huh.
So we already picked a grand marshal, but we don't know if that person's going to be able to attend.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
we'll find out if that person can attend.
Got it.
But it could be that the person that we chose may get up that day and go, yeah, no. So I think it's I think it's smart that we're looking for a backup, or have grand poobahs. You know,
well, nothing wrong with that. Well, one doesn't show, then the other ones are full.
And here's another thing that really we'll take a quick break, but I wanted to tell you one thing that really annoyed me about the Snowflake Parade last year.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple of things, but there was one definitely right off the bat that bothered me, and we'll talk about that in a second. You want to do that?
Okay.
All right. Be back in a minute.
Griswold runs on neighbors helping neighbors. That's why Tina Falk is seeking re-election, keeping services strong and your tax dollars accountable. And Matt Danieluk is stepping up for his first term as selectman, hands-on, listening first, ready to get to work. Together, Tina and Matt will focus on safer roads, strong schools, support for seniors, thriving small businesses, and real transparency at Town Hall. Because in Griswold, we need steady leadership that puts our town first. We care about the people, not the politics. On November 4th, vote Tina Falk and Matt Danieluk for Board of Selectmen.
Paid for by the Griswold Democratic Town Committee, Linda Cody, Treasurer.
Trying to change the orientation here.
Well,
of course it won't. Why will it not? I hate that. Hold on here. Let's try a different way. It won't let me do anything.
Uh-oh.
I hate that.
They're not
One
good.
thing I don't like about this system. Well, it's a lot of things I don't like about this system, but what the hell? Let's try.
Uh-oh.
No, I know. It's annoying. Let's try this. I guess you can't change the orientation when you're live.
Oh.
So right now it's set up for like social media. Remember I showed you? It's like one on top of the other.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Oh well.
There's some drone footage of Spooktopia.
Gotcha.
From the drone footage, it actually looks small.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it probably was.
Oh.
So one of the things that I didn't like at all about the Snowflake Parade last year And to me, this was huge. Whenever you see any holiday parade leading up to Christmas, who's last?
His last
Who's last? Who's always last in the parade?
Santa Claus.
Right. Last year, for some reason, they put Santa Claus like in the middle. And he wasn't even on a float. He was walking.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
It
sense.
didn't make any sense at all.
Yeah,
The whole reason for the parade, I always thought, was to usher in Christmas.
correct.
And
I mean, that's why you don't see the Macy's Santa Claus coming in the middle. It's always at the end.
always,
Yeah,
always at the end. So I don't know why.
yeah,
So that's not going to happen this year.
yeah.
That is not going to happen. We're going to somehow get a float together. Santa's going to be on the damn float, and he's going to be last.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to get I'm trying to contact as many high school bands. So I just think bands are what make parades.
Yep.
Marching bands. That's their sole purpose is to be in a parade.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get some of those. And there's going to be a contest as every year. I am not judging any contests this year,
Gotcha.
like I did last year, and then I got just all snafu'd.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that at all.
Yeah.
So
Is there going to be a band playing on a? I mean, I think they just stuck down here. They were there too long. Remember in front
do
of
you
the
mean?
bank? There's the bank in front of the bank last year. They had the band.
Oh,
That was too long.
yeah. Oh, that's the other thing too, is that there's not going to be they're not going to stop at the park this year.
No.
Nope. They're going to keep going. And the reason for that is twofold. Number one, it's kind of a cluster. It's just a big, like, oh my God. You got some people going forward, and you got kids going into the park. We're not going to do that. It's all going to be a loop. It's going to be like a 2-mile loop. It's going to start at the schools, go down Ashland Street, come up Main Street,
Mm-hmm.
down Ashland,
Yeah.
up Slater. Up Pleasant View, down Ann Street.
Okay.
So,
And then across.
actually, I think we should somehow go all the way to the end of Pleasant View.
That'd be kind of dangerous.
What do you think so? Yeah. So we'll go down to Ann Street and then go into the school that way.
Yeah, because you get too much traffic coming that way.
Yeah. And then what we'll do as well too is hopefully we'll get the idea is to have a little event in the middle school cafeteria where Santa Claus will be there. Won't be freezing in the park. He'll be in a warmed area so kids can come in and there'll be the cookies and the donuts like there and the hot chocolate like they do every year.
So the kids that are
There.
marching will go into the school?
Yeah. So last year every year there was like a decoration kind of contest, for the kids.
Yeah.
And it didn't really happen last year.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go past that, and just move everything over to the middle school at the end.
Now,
That way.
what about the people that go to the park just to see what's happening?
There'll be nothing at the park.
So you're not going to use the park?
No.
Gotcha.
There's no reason to.
Gotcha.
See, part of it too is, as far as the parade is concerned, the people that are the higher end of Ashland, Pleasant View, they don't get a parade.
No, they don't.
They just get like the last sprockets of the splinters that didn't end up
Right.
at the park.
Right. Right.
And if we have a live band, which we probably will, hopefully it's a different band, and we'll have them at the school, and everything.
Be at the
up there.
school playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
which
know,
is probably better.
instead of having a Main Street concert,
Yeah.
which didn't work out.
Yeah, no, you're right. That way everybody gets to see it at the same time.
Huh?
That way everybody gets to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're inside playing. Right. Gotcha. Yeah.
So the last thing I have, and it's just for today, unless, do you have anything?
No, go ahead.
All right. Is if you notice, do you see what cup I'm using today?
Oh, yeah, unicorns.
I see Unicorns cup.
Yeah.
So we're still waiting to find out if there is going to be a lease given at Dodge Stadium for the Sea Unicorns.
Gotcha.
Still hasn't happened yet.
No.
They have to know soon. The club does, because they have to tell the league that they're going to play by a certain time.
Oh. You think maybe they're waiting until the elections?
I thought about that yesterday.
It's possible they're
I
waiting.
did.
They're waiting because the elections are coming up, and
I thought about that yesterday. I'm not even kidding. We were driving back from. We had to drive through Norwich.
Yeah.
And I saw one of the things that really caught my eye were the signs for.
Oh, they're all over the place.
I know, but Peter Nystrom, running for mayor again.
Yeah.
And and city council. I'm like, that's it right there. I think the best thing that Nystrom could probably do right now for his own campaign is get a deal done with the Sea Unicorns and then show the town the town's not losing any. They're not in debt because of this stadium. That's a win-win for him. Get it done, man. Get it done.
Maybe not.
We need baseball in this area.
Well, maybe the state will step in and
they ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, they're going to use the retirement fund. What the hell? We can use it for baseball and basketball.
Yeah, state's not gonna do nothing. They don't. They're gonna promote Little League. They got the yard goats. They don't care about anything else.
They don't. You're right.
They don't care about nothing else.
No.
So everything. They don't care about the Connecticut Sun. It's funny because you go to Walmart and all Connecticut Sun merch is, their T-shirts are $5. Writing's on the wall. Supposedly the deal's not done, but the deal is done.
I haven't heard.
Trust me, the deal's done.
Where?
It hasn't been announced yet. They're going to Boston.
Well, maybe. Well, Boston, the Boston figure was like, what, 30
million.
30 million. Where the Connecticut one was not
nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it.
That's how bad they want it.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't care.
To me, they're not even part of Connecticut.
What's that? Connecticut?
No. The Mohegan Sun are not on Connecticut soil. That's a reservation.
That's semantics, and we understand that.
I know it, but
the average Joe, right? They're going to a game in Uncasville.
Well, I understand that.
You know what I mean?
But what bothers me the most is, why is the governor telling a business, you're not going to Boston, we want you to come here without letting you? Even the senators are doing that. It's their business. They can do what the hell they want.
Yeah.
Why are the state getting involved for?
I don't know, trying to intimidate them to make them feel bad.
Like I said, they're not even part of the state. So what the hell are they doing? It's a political move to make themselves look good. Yeah. That's what it is.
They can't do anything about it.
Yeah. And they
want to move to Boston, they're going to move to Boston.
I mean, do you really think that retired state workers want them messing around with their retirement fund? I mean, they could invest, I don't know how many millions of dollars and then have the thing go belly up, not make any money. I mean, they just put money back into the damn thing.
State shouldn't own the team anyway.
No, they shouldn't. Well, they weren't going to own it. They were going to be a piece of it. They were going
shouldn't
to
own any
invest
of
in
it.
it.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't own any of it.
absolutely. I agree. But
That's bad news. Look at Norwich owning
can't
the
tell the
stadium.
politicians that.
Look at Norwich owning Dodd Stadium.
Yeah. Look what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Look
up in
at
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now, if they don't like it, guess what? The baseball team's it's gone. Or if it was privately owned, they can do
Exactly.
it. You know,
Mr. Nystrom, get the job done. Get it done.
yeah.
We know you want it. I know you want it, even though you and I have never talked, but I know you want it.
Come to Griswold.
Where are we going to put it? We'll knock down some of the buildings on Main Street, Jewett City.
We'll use the football field.
No. Although that would be really flipping cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a job. Get at least done, man. Get it done.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
It's Unicorns 2026. 4-Pete.
Yeah.
They're champions. Why would you not want the champions back?
They don't really care. They don't look at it that way.
You know, I have to say that I really think, and I really feel this, that I feel this, the city of Norwich does want baseball. After everything I've heard and seen and stuff like that, I really think they want baseball.
So what's the holdup?
I don't know. But I really do. I know the Sea Unicorns want to play. You know, I know they want to play there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just brokering a deal at this point. You know, getting it done.
Well, there's something holding it back.
Don't know. Don't know. I mean,
you don't know.
You know, I'm just the guy that's rolling film there.
Yeah.
You know, and we talked to a few people, and you know, you get friendly, and I'd like to say that I've become friends with Lee Walter, the GM of the Sea Unicorns. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
Has his kids working there as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a nice guy. He's a baseball guy. He's done some amazing things in sports, especially in college. You'd never hear it from him. But I was talking to one of his boys, Tyler.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's done some. He's a baseball guy. He's got a history in baseball.
Yeah.
And he just you can tell. Just look, when we're in the booth trying to get ready for a game, you see Lee down there, and he's working on the grounds, and he's meticulous. Yeah. And you know he cares about it.
Yeah.
You need somebody like that, and they have somebody like that. Can he get grumpy? Yeah, he can get grumpy. So can I. But you know what I mean. But he's a good baseball guy.
Yeah. And
he's a great baseball guy for Norwich, and it's a great fit. And get it done. Just stop and the tomfoolery and get it done. People want it. Both sides want it. I don't know what the hell that is.
No.
So
we'll see.
Anyway. All right, Paul. Thanks for showing up today.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
I'm telling you, as soon as something happens, with the navigators. Oh my God, the Navanarwals, the Sea Unicorns.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that name. My thought, get the hell over it.
Yeah.
It's a fun name. Embrace it and have a good time with it.
Yeah.
Jeez, get over it. I'm not spending my money there because they're the Sea Unicorns. What a dumb name. So what?
Yeah.
Why don't you go vote for the trash pandas in California?
It's too bad they couldn't use that for something else.
What?
I don't know.
They do a million things with that stadium.
Well, have they?
They have. Absolutely. I don't think they've done anything in the last year or two, but I think that's the onus of that is on the city of Norwich. City of Norwich can promote the hell out of that place to do things all year round.
Yeah.
They can have festivals upon festivals, on that property. It's wide open.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the field. I'm talking just like the parking area is massive.
Yeah, it is.
To be, to
They used to have a car show up there one time.
Yeah,
They did.
but there's a million things you can
They
do,
used to have a
even on the
concept.
concourse.
But the problem is the stone parking. People don't like, why would you want to take a fancy car and park it on all that gravel? So I think that's what's the downfall.
I don't know the semantics of that, but
I think that was the downfall of the.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many things. They got this concourse that wraps around the seating.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's perfect to have, like, even if they did like a farmer's market. I know I've said that to them before and whatever, but that would be neato.
We don't even have a farmer's market here.
Which is, don't get me started. We tried.
Yeah. The thing was the whole farmer's market in the Walgreen parking lot.
Huh?
In the Walgreen parking lot. That whole left side where the video store was. That's a perfect place to set up a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Because you got plenty of parking, plenty of room. The whole backside could be used for a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yep. Yeah. We'll talk about that along, at another time, as well as the St. Mary's School becoming a parking garage. So we'll get into that. So anyway. All right. Thanks, Paul.
Yep.